My heart is heavy as I witness the damage which this clique of neo-colonialist conspirators are doing to our country. At the bidding of their overseas neo-colonialist masters, they are dismantling the work of 50 years. They are telling you that Ghana is bankrupt. They are telling you that our country is in debt to the extent of some 240 million pounds.
Ebusuya video a meba beboy ekire se some political party bi ewo Ghana hanoma wonu me di Ghana eni acheyi papa enye nde Kwame Nkrumah bresoton na enensen video no a meba bebo no se wo bo a obehunu se sana eye our outgone president former president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo ne papa a ono so na ye friend Akufo-Addo ono ene Ghana mpenimfo binom JB Dankwanom ensema omokekan ye ene entra wonum etwade to Kwame Nkrumah so about sikabia wekodidi ene ekabia wabo egu honom ene Queen Elizabeth sikabia ode ma Ghana ne de wa misuse no na hu kekan chale ensem no ye ensema se wa wutia obehun se this particular political party no wonoma Ghana for abro acheyi papa na me de mi hunu bone a Ghana for e de aye sa political party we eseweni na ense wo ka kire odofo se wo hwe me na se ndeni de dikan a mesero se wo be subscribe na wo de ya to post notification na any update like this no won so won side den aka enti men se wo mbre na wage akonwei yembo hwi na yenkohwe video no na se wo adwenkire bi a mesero fa to comment section honom na ye nyina ye ndi hu abobo na yenkire ya adwen ewo honom yenko na yenkohwe
ene yebaka Kwame Nkrumah Ghana baby a yedru Because Kwame Nkrumah Ghana won't yasi. Yeni JB Dankwa Ghana bia hu JB Dankwa ni. Hey JB Dankwa ni Ghana bia eye Kwame Nkrumah ni Ghana ni. Asa. Period. JB Dankwa ni highest position awo hateni wo wiase ane se obeye regional chairman of UGCC. Eti JB Dankwa mpa metimi aka se wo ye founder of Chebi but Ghana founding the wonka ho Kwame Nkrumah ana ne Ghana. In fact before see ebeko so no yentie Kwame Nkrumah speech a time when nipa bonefo etu no na wo mode ne call eye exile wode eye eba yentie kakra bi yentie wo ho ane ya ka kire se Kwame Nkrumah ebroka egu ho Kwame Nkrumah sika ya dija ni nyina wo se no Kwame Nkrumah sika ya di yese Kwame Nkrumah no ate sebi nsem hunu bi entama no wote exile anu ode eye broadcasting daily broadcasting ebreye no these are some of the things that he addressed yentie Kwame Nkrumah briefly from eye Guinea in exile no na yentie asem wo kafa eye sa propaganda na ye jesi kama Kwame Nkrumah ana Kwame Nkrumah say no ana ye yentie Kwame Nkrumah yentie no.
My heart is heavy as I witness the damage which this clique of neo-colonialist conspirators are doing to our country. At the bidding of their overseas neo-colonialist masters, they are dismantling the work of 50 years. They are telling you that Ghana is bankrupt. They are telling you that our country is in debt to the extent of some 240 million pounds. What fools they are. How ignorant for them to think.
Come back. You see what Kwame Nkrumah said? You see sometimes Mumayan Kanokre. Kwame Nkrumah, the greatest of all time on African soil, on African continent, the greatest of all time. Onu kwedu baby no hu sebi previous so. Se nipa age mia. Ya kanokre chere o mse mujim. Kwame Nkrumah se sa nkrofo yi a wo moye neo-colonialist imperialist agent no say wa buru sika guo o use the word kuwachi kakra bi na sabra what fools they are wo be kire mu de ntia ofre wo mo sa
some 240 million.
This is the words of Kwame Nkrumah, not me. Also, what fools they are. If you still believe say Kwame Nkrumah peniampa a broker a Ghana for what child what this can yes has can almost say Kwame Nkrumah Queen Elizabeth Kwame Nkrumah but you go to Kwame Nkrumah.
You that our country is in debt to the extent of some 240 million pounds. What fools they are. how ignorant for them to think that you believe these stupid lies. Open your eyes and look around you. See for yourself. See the splendid new Tamahabo. See the mighty water dam. See the fine roads which we have built.
Okay. So, for a second, let's think about it. Let's go back near home. Cemetery. Na obiama misika. Bel $250 million. Na sikani guho. Na metam sikano. Na me de koye eye Tamahabo. Ne ye Tamahabo sumfaso. Na metam sikano. Na me de koye eye water dam. Ne ye eye water sumfaso. Na metam sikana na me koye eye the golden triangle from Elubo to eye Aplao, from up circle to na me the sikani yes investment here. How does that amount to the fact that my misuses cano? Meanwhile, all the things Kwame Nkrumah did today, we are benefiting from. Imagine a Ghana without a Koshomo Dam. Imagine a Ghana without you can say Temahabo. Imagine Ghana without a conference teaching hospital. Imagine, just wake up and imagine Ghana without that. Then we have been able to deceive people that Kwame Nkrumah This is what Kwame Nkrumah is saying, what fools they are. Open your
eyes and look around you. See for yourself. See the splendid new Tamahabo. See the mighty water dam. See the fine roads which we have built under the leadership of the Convention People's Party and its government. See the schools, the colleges and the universities. See the clinics, hospitals, health centers and the facilities which we have created. See the factories which are already springing up. These are no debts. These are not debts. They are investment in our future as an independent nation. These are the physical guarantees of the bright new future which I have promised you and I have been working for. Together, we can put our Ghana firmly and squarely on its own feet. Together, we can create the things we need for ourselves instead of going cap in hand for charity handouts from foreign powers whose only wish is to exploit us and make us vassals.
Okay. This is Kwame Nkrumah's statement. Instead of going cap in hand begging, the true state of the nation, hey, wisdom, the true state of the nation, Kwame Nkrumah Ghana, Messi any JB down kwa Ghana be who Ghana has a nipa ba kwa Ghana and where funding father Kwame Nkrumah asa. JB down kwa can be the founder of Chebi. After all, Mobabe Dia the only place who development Chebi asa. So these are the things Kwame Nkrumah said. Mo amutifia da bia tibon kosoofo ma adwene tibon ana Kwame Nkrumah sika ye jama anu ana kwa tie ha na nyansa ewo ha sa so we su na nyansa wo uji sika ma Kwame Nkrumah ode ma wo eya akoso moda ma wo teso mfaso ye jasika ma Kwame Nkrumah ode ma tama habo a wo teso mfaso ye Jessica ma Kwame Nkrumah odi ya da Abuasi glass factory Kumasi shoe factory nu amaja amana say no nka mo ye ni ya ka mo te so mfaso.
In the year 2016 wabra na NDC for ekwako lanche omo rally and so omo campaign ewo Cape Coast na program nase no omampanyi dada wanya ne baby ko eye JJ Rawlings eka asembi ewo dwumadi nim na samobe kaya okan ewo ho say the NDC party no and I say the MPP party now, sorry, the MPP party no ye hu ni nei omo nsesa said your mote no sa na omote omo nsesa da omade ye de nsesa da. The only time I will say nsesa bia ba omo ho no na eyomudi emum na asesa. They changed their names, but to change their attitude and character, never. Inti NDC for mo mani na ho ye emfa sa nkrofo yi ho enye sa omeye onye doa na sa asam no ama magia di metie tape yi eye Dr. Kwame Nkrumah tape yi na mama hu se na chesa Rollins ni nkrofo na o ka omo ho asam no he understood them. He knew how they operate. Na was a NDC4 MPN4 NDC4 opinion leaders NDC mu national executives was so many bomb so was our party FN MPP no, because this party does not change, they only change their names. Said the omoye omadeno from tete sa na omoye. There are people who can turn the people against you even when you are doing good to the people. Omoya nkrofo a empo wa bra wo ifri mu ni wa de nyina ne nokrediem edi nokroma o man ka nokrema o man make sure say o pe baby di o man asiye no sa nkrofo yi etumi de ntro kontompo damrama enchanto so busirimuka e de to so ema ohun beye oman no ho ahi na yato aba adiatiawo ebi eno mo de ye Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, same thing eno mo de be John Dramani Mahama obra na Ghana oman ni nyina nim se oman biara se oman no betu mpon a ehye ase edi free development so oman bia ho betis yes oman we ya yeye oman we akonanim oman we apeja oman we say de oman develop ya wie no sa oman no o shase no bo say development and o de shase krom ha obia dia dance say oman pe ni John Dramani Mahama, he became a fancy commission general na MPP for krompo no atonidin say oye FNC commissioner general on na commission project Ghana hadie na to do na friend adwuma hura mpuntu dwuma ena papa yi started say o page si ho. In fact, in the year 2016 about campaign na yeye no Ghana ni bia be di adanse a na MPP ni biara ni ho betumi de nsa si no buaka say NDC nya afia na Mahama nya afia. They admitted on all programs, radio station, TV stations or mukotana so they admit said John Dramani Mahama bo adwuma or ye development, but their problem were that na omususu say ana omachire say adwuma no is not enough ena ni o ye na nya ni ebedi enyuma na wo ye no enye ni ebedi Ghana for pesika dia gu omubotom na Ghana for comedy omo na enyuma de ewomu so oye adwuma de na anso so comedy Ghana for enti there wasn't any point MPP for anjentum say John Dramani Mahama no oye adwuma, but they find a way of deceiving the people of Ghana, lure them into voting them into power. Omo data Ghana for kikan samfa Mahama ho ya kromfo odi esika ena mpuntujuma kurampo wa inflate figure no second interchange wa inflate figure no procreation interchange wa inflate figure no e ba be hwehwem hospital we okosi wa inflate we you know wa inflate scan odi ena say fa kosi he omutimi ka mane kan ya ba mu chese ye interchange Mahama ye interchange ko mo se interchange no enka yo mu enenka ba be ya nko metima chem times 2 e di sa ska no aye more than ye John Dramani Mahama aye no omu fa kwan bia so dada Ghana for Ghana for ejitum say John Dramani Mahama obo Ghana for krono ena ye de eto apa editia no afei omo baya yenhwe enyoma omoye sa pepepe enomo de Dr. Kwame Nkrumah wo bra omoye sa omu tu Dr. Kwame Nkrumah wie ya pe ometna so a straight no masesa omo nchensin na omode nam amanone omko siri sika omode ya no say enko siri sika amra na emedi. That is them. They don't change. Some kaya kufui kaya ena odi Muhammad Yakob IMF ena Muhammad Yakob IMF yeba yebetwam yeba yebese omuka sansem we nyina ato Muhammad so emu beduru ye no so afatam chance omu na ekọ no omukọ pesika e de ababedi. They are the same people. Odi enko na kohwe wo bra omutu eye Kwame Nkrumah wie ya na o exile na o kasa asem we no na sa nkrofo yi adimrika kọ Queen Elizabeth awanya na ba bi kọ nanse yai no omukọ no ho omukọ akosiriska ye enko na kohwe sa video no emra
na wakasem bi wose we cannot go cap in hand neokol na no ansi wakasa no wanyankasa nwiye na General Ankra ejina yankọ hwe General Ankra ko abrofo no wa wakọ sarade ya General Ankra video ko abrofo wakọ sarade ya General Ankra Kwame Nkrumah no asikura free tv no free tv so free tv so. Somebody should tell me one single thing General Ankra any question one single thing in this country that you remember them for. Traitors and enemies of the state.
So you should understand, say these people don't change. Omon sisa said your matino sa no motie. Wow. Enyomo mukagu Dr. Kwame Nkrumah so nyina wi achi no matam chance afi de omode nam omukope sika edi afiri abrofo nchen edi aba Ghana biim. Yenko na yento aso enkohwe Nkrumah Ghana kwan ya Nkrumah fa so ja Ghana your resources, natural resources and ye at the time of Nkrumah na Ghana were 55% of gold mines are mining in Ghana. Na Ghana were 55%. And then Sam Jonah ya ye na ye nim say ono eba no mining mu dia Ghana ha sa experience ne die ono na akwadare mu pa. And now be an interview ewo GTV na nsem bia okaye yenko na yenko tie on sa asem no so said ye hoso so osikaye esifaye
na yenko he Kwame Nkrumah Ghana enkomo we dia Kwame Nkrumah Ghana ne yenko he yagudie no ayetuo no before se baba galamse so ne nioma ekoso. Let's go and watch aye owura Sam Jonah wono emre bia atwamuo Ghana fo bebre se watam ayi Anglo Gold Ashanti edeko aye hwan stock exchange so wono anantu yaka gold won sensem yaka exploit ayi extraction industry ne wokrom hana obi enu a wonimu asem atimu asem echen Sam Jonah yenko tie Sam Jonah video a woka se Ghana ye mineral say we don't own anything ye wi ani abehe galamse ho sensem yentie Sam Jonah yentie
has very little local ownership. So if you take the mines, there's no. Ghana government has, by law, has 10% interest in all the mines. But beyond the Ghana government, there is no Ghanaian who has 2% of any of the mines in Ghana.
No Ghanaian.
In fact,
come on. Kwame Nkrumah Ghana no ayetim no. Yes, Sam Jonah ekachere yen say. Yes, per the laws of this country, you two godwa. Ghana banyan sandudu nti. Godwa ye two nyina from 1897 no chance ye two gold free obuase no. Ghana nyan sandudu nti gold no ye percentage ye wo mu a 10% ye. Ghana ban no 10%. Now uyi Ghana ban 10% ni free mu a. The remaining 90% no a ekọ eye individuals ho no. Sam Jonah say Ghana ni bia ni krom ha or even 0.5% was good. Kenye utuwe man now you celebrate mediocrity, you are celebrating people. Now Katie Hammond mi wi abaso. Katie Hammond mi wi abaso. KT Hammond miwie obi kan che KT Hammond say miwie aba no so Ghana gold no ye wani nyina ye tu wi Ghana ban ye mu 10% pe now 90% no a ewo krom ha no a individuals ne oni no according to some Jonah say not even a single 0.5% na Ghana for dia tienie there is no single Ghanaian who owns 0.5 etie ya gudia no a Kwame Nkrumah jema wo man no ya gudia no a tie medical catch your big says bia ni bia obi anya big says o a big one big says na ya ntro is a sham odi opa akohwe eye saada na Kwame Nkrumah declare independence no enipa na omugina eye podium ne they were 6 and after so omutu Kwame Nkrumah they wanted to change the narrative said ye be ya be ka say nkrofo 6 bi na J for there is nothing like big says anywhere Kwame Nkrumah Ghana gold no 90% ne ya brofo ne dia there is no single Ghanaian according yentie Sam Jonah bi yentie no
Obuasi which sorry Ashanti gold Anglo gold Ashanti. Okay, we meshed, as you know. The Ghana government had 55%. At some stage, they sold their interest from 55% to 25% in 1994. And the Ghana government sold and took $400 million out. So the Ghana government became a 25% and not a 55% shareholder. Okay. Now, and later on, we meshed and became Anglo Gold Ashanti. The Ghana government currently, as we speak, hasn't got 1%. It has zero equity interest in Anglo Gold Ashanti. Ghana government had 10% in the mines like Obuasi, Idua, but as the company that merged, the Ghana government, Ghana has 0% of Anglo Gold Ashanti, which is a shame.
How did that happen?
We sold. Ghana government sold. It was, they had the paper. When we listed in New York, we were the first African company to list on the New York Stock Exchange after listing in London. So they had the paper. Once you have the paper, you can trade it anytime.
Vigilance leadership only need fishing. That is why a general Ike Champon Baye was capturing the commanding height of the country. You see people who think, and I think the time has come for us to eulogize General Ike Champon. After Kwame Nkrumah, the best president we ever had was General Ike Champon before Kufuor. I have to be honest. In the hierarchy of best presidents we've ever had, it is General Kwame Nkrumah, comes by General Ike Champon, then maybe Kufuor next. Let's be very honest. I think it is time we need to eulogize the likes of General Ike Champon. The only reason you don't hear the name General Ike Champon, who managed this country for 7 to 8 years, is because one, on the B2 MPP are buying, which was the UP government, on the B2 were buying. So obviously MPP 4 and General Ike Champon as Papa. And NDC for buying soon a B2 a General Champon buying a good year. So obviously NDC so but clearly General Champon bet now were my way so for 7 years General Champon for flight and to Quinda and so build were my papa HDA. General Champon ba a year were my Mubejina were my way so as the head of state what now were my way so 7 years. The only time we took quite outside the country a yoko Togo and Okode a yaka and a koba here. So we need to eulogize it. General Champon captured the commanding height of the economy. What's the matter? Yeji economy no abrofo no aje yeji ni nyina ne ahyehyɛ ne amagana for percentage. And then you gold, your diamond, your bauxite. There is no one single Ghanaian that has any percentage anywhere. Ghana buying 1 single percent in the 90%. So all the money being made is going outside the country, and we sit here now. Look, I'll tell you something. Samodre say wo man we a worse today tienie tiasa na mekanie. So odre say o man we a worse today. I give you the next 20 years, it is going to be worse. Uni biletia. Sa nkrofo ye di o man we so ye nkrofo a ofo bi te say KT Hammond, who is the longest serving member of parliament of Ghana. Sankrofo wey ofo obi ti say Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic. Sankrofo wey share that from ko school and wo sua de. In their era there was no TikTok, in their era there was no Facebook, in their era there was no Instagram, in their era there was no WhatsApp. All they cared about was learning. Sebi ye kura ye mu bi ye fra kura se ba ye papa ye de bobo ene kania ene sua de anajo. Now you're very serious. We took nationalism very serious. Even that, look at what is happening today. And if you think Jimmy say ya mugu Facebook ne utimisia man fe utimisia man no gaga agene ba kokora ne omtrim. So omo share that's what omo sua dia bebu micro hwede yehu. And in the next 20 years, in the next 30 years, China phone call and when you break TikTok or my industrialization koso. Na ye de ne ye hwe ma lenda ne efia Jimmy Phosphorus nega wori diatem. China phone call or Korea phone call and you break industrialization. But the future leaders of this country nano Jimmy and Facebook ni ewo to. China from US and Mrantia about one near Bray industrialization. The next future leaders of this country and they minority or my wemu or my yetimo sebio a man no to so more position. At one other year mom penokore, mom penokore, wama we mum penokore. O ma we nyo my cano yem penokore. Messi would dress or my way nya papa, would dress nya papa. Wamu said the Akufo-Addo mo time near said mo musua de o me mesia ja hene o so ya no pa bia beba beto God bless our homeland oba beto a kere no. I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana my mod. I promise to hold in high esteem near ma beto you put sense of nationalism and patriotism in you and they yeah nanti ye now keti amoni di atemu this what di atemu baba be no so any one single percentage in our good mind.
Yo ebusuya enti se wo hwe video na de da ye koye ya ni pitrim. Me question am nso me woni se so Ghana no ebeye ye biem ana se se ya ene ye bekoso ade politics asay atete oman no. Wadwen kire ni sen ma me hu e wo comment section ho. Na me da wase so se wo je bre na wo share this episode. Mesrel se me next episode nso obeye ni sa. Midin ede Kwame Nkrumah na aha the TBD report.